First dates can be romantic, exciting, and nerve-wracking. Boy, this is when I like to look at our old dating video. Larry, let's see and pick the year. Pick the year, everybody. These actually look more recent.
That looks more recent.
Not too bad. Anyway, there was a recent article on EliteDaily.com. This guy wrote that there's 11 things that people aren't doing on first dates anymore that they should be doing. And, you know, we have Bela Gandhi, our friend here from Smart Dating Academy, is here to talk about what you should expect on a first date. It's true, dating expectations have changed over the years.
Oh, absolutely. As online dating and dating apps have become more prevalent, dating has changed significantly in the last decade.
I think it's interesting that one of the big things that this Paul Hudson, talks about is he says you should pick up your date, you should still pick her up at 7 o'clock at her house, but in the world of online dating, you don't necessarily want someone coming to your house.
No, if you've met someone on Tinder or Match.com, you don't want to give someone you don't know your address and have them come over. You never know. Someone needs to earn the right to pick you up. So I don't agree with that on first dates.
All right,
just a safety issue.
Picking up the tab on first dates.
Yeah, the guys should do that. It makes women feel good, like you like them. But I wouldn't recommend switching off that now it's her turn on date 2, his turn on date 3. That's what Paul Hudson recommends.
If the guy is making an issue out of this, whether it's on date 1, 2, or 3, would you advise the woman to let him go?
Not necessarily. I've seen a lot of interesting cases come up where the guy is a really good guy. Again, we don't know people's stories. If he's a single dad and an engineer and saving up for his 2 twin daughters to go to college, you don't know what the real story is. So if the guy's a good, solid guy and you're having fun, great conversation, give him a chance.
What do you say about that being a guy?
I say let him go.
Dump him.
I mean, there is an exception. Maybe that's a pretty extreme exception.
Yeah.
But you have to communicate that to the person if you really like them.
Right.
You know, it's like, oh, maybe could we do something less? You know,
but in general,
can we split this one? Yeah. Here's the reason.
We meet these guys who just say, "Oh, this is my money. This is your money. Oh, you owe me 92 cents on the bill." It's just, I've heard these horror stories.
Nobody does that, do they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you owe $1 more.
Yeah.
No.
It's ridiculous.
I've heard it all. Doing what I do, I see it all, I hear it all. So I'm saying if the guy seems like a good guy, give him a chance, go out on one more date. But if not, toss him back.
Does it have to be dinner?
No. I don't like dinner on a first date. I think it's too long. A drink and an appetizer. Meet someone at 6 o'clock, cap it off at 7:30. That's a great time. You won't drink too much, you won't overshare, and you leave it on a high.
You're always the one who's saying to give the other person a chance. So if you can't give them an hour and a half.
An hour and a half is plenty of time.
But that's dinner.
Yeah, how long are you eating dinner
if he says, I don't want to
going to like 4-hour dinners.
That's the max.
If he says, I don't want to take you to dinner, let's just grab a drink, that tells me he's not that into you.
Or he doesn't want to pick up a dinner tab.
Yeah, I'd say drink and an appetizer for an hour and a half max, and then you're done. And if it's a good date, then take it to dinner. If it's a bad date, can you imagine if you've got to spend 3 hours with someone and you have no conversation at all and the waiter's slow? Drink and an appetizer, that's your safe way to go.
All right, how about he should call her the next day, or should she ever call him if she hasn't heard? What is the rule of thumb there?
Read each other's body languages. If you feel like the woman is into you and she had a good time, call her the next day. Forget about this 3-day rule. In 3 days, in the world of online dating, that's like 3 years. If you don't call her the next day, she's going to think you don't like her that much.
And you probably don't if you haven't called her in 3 days.
Right? Exactly. Yes, don't wait 3 days. So don't wait a week.
I'm still not buying this. What did you tell us last time, that 50% of people are meeting online now? Or what was that?
1 in 3 marriages last year took place because of online connections.
Wow.
1 in 3. And that number's only going to go up.
Unbelievable.
But that means 2 and 3 happen in real life.
Thank you.
Okay? Just saying.
Bela Gandhi's always got great tips. Thank you so much. Is it smartdatingacademy.com?
Smartdatingacademy.com.
And you have an event
Tonight.
Oh, tonight.
at the City Winery.
It's City Winery with Heidi Stevens and Jen Weigel, columnists at the Tribune. We're talking about dating and love. The event is sold out, but it's going to be a great event.
Great. Thanks so much for being here.
Thanks.
We'll be right back. Hey, Aaron.
Hi there. We're going to give you